The US stock market is the largest in the world and a lot of investors would like to invest in it. But is it possible for a foreigner to do so? We'll talk about it in detail in this video. Hey there, my name is Ken. Here I talk about personal finance and investments. Make sure to trade the like button and invest in subscription to the channel. You're also welcome to support the channel. All the links are down in the description. Here's a spoiler. Yes, a foreigner can open a trading account and buy and sell US stocks. Well, it would require additional documentation to comply with US regulations. Some of the extra paperwork include proof of identity, tax documents, and sometimes visa information. Let's dive in. If you are a non-US resident but want to trade in the US stock market, there are basically two ways you can do that. One way is to open a brokerage account with a local financial institution that has access to the US stock markets. Some of the local financial institutions and big brokerage firms have access to the US stock market either by partnering with US financial firms or through the global depository receipts. So to go with this way, check with the financial institutions in your home country to know the ones that offer such services. For example, if you are a UK citizen, you can open a brokerage account with Saxo Bank or Barclays to trade in the US stock market. There are brokerage firms or other financial institutions that offer similar services in every country. You just have to ask around. Second way is to open a trading account with a US-based broker. Although some US-based brokers don't allow foreign clients to open a trading account with them, a couple of them do offer online services to clients in specified countries. This is actually the way I would recommend because there is some benefits of this way. Some of the US-based brokers that serve international clients online include First Trade, NB Trading, Zaku, TradeStation, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Interactive Brokers, etc. Each of them has a list of countries it accepts clients from. So before you choose any of them, find out if it supports your country of residence. There are some brokers with an international presence, that is, they have offices in different parts of the world even though they are headquartered in the US. The two brokers in this group are Charles Schwab and Interactive Brokers. They have offices in the UK, some European countries, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Japan. So how to open a trading account in the US if you chose the second way? To open a US trading account, you need to search for an online US-based broker that accepts clients from your country of residence. When you've found the one you're comfortable with, read their FAQ page to know all the documents you need to provide and the process involved. Alternatively, you can give them a call. You will often be required to provide your international passport and current utility bill as proof of your identity and non-resident status, so make sure you have them. And then go to the broker's website and click on the Open Account link to fill the necessary forms. Some of the forms may need to be signed, so you need to print them out. As a foreigner, you'll be required to fill and sign the W-8BEN form. It is a very important form that indicates your foreign resident status. This is regarding taxations on income. When you are done with filling and signing the forms, scan them and email or upload them to the broker along with a scanned copy of your passport and recent utility bill. Then wait for the broker to review your application and send you an email indicating whether your application is successful or not. If your application is accepted, you can proceed to deposit into your trading account. You must have already found out the methods of funds transfer supported by your broker. This could be wire transfer, PayPal, ACH transfer, etc. Use the option that suits you. Once the deposited fund reflects in your trading account, you can start trading. This was about how to open a brokerage account, but you may ask which online broker should you choose? There are some online brokers that allow foreigners to open accounts. After quite some research, I've made a video on top brokerages for international investors. Check out it here. They offer stock, ETF, options, and mutual funds trading. They offer quite a lot of tools and good educational resources, so you could choose the right one for you. Another important thing to talk about is about tax situation for foreign trading accounts. Normally, all income from your investments in the US market is subject to taxation. So here's some of the necessary tax issues you need to know. Well, I would recommend to consult with a financial advisor before acting on any of the information I give because everything could change. As a non-resident foreigner, any dividend you earn from investing in a US security is subject to a 30% tax. which will be withheld by your broker at the time of your payment. But the rate may be lower depending on your country of origin. Some countries have tax treaties with the US, and if you are a citizen of any of those countries, you may qualify for a lower tax rate. To get the exemption, you must have stated it in the IRS form W-8BAN you submitted when you registered your trading account. This form of W-8BAN expires after 3 years from the day you signed it. Your broker will always notify you to renew it before it expires. If yours is expired, your account will be subject to the normal taxation for a foreigner, even if you are from a tax-exempt country. So make sure to sign it every 3 years when a broker asks you. In the beginning of the video, I told that I would recommend the US brokerage account. So here's some reasons why should you have a US brokerage account. One is efficiency. US securities market may be the most efficient and individual investor friendly in the world. You can have a diversified basket of global assets within a regular US brokerage account and do it cost effectively. While emerging markets and third world countries may have their time in the spotlight, there is something to be said for an established market with steady government regulations and investor protection programs like the SIPC. Governmental regulatory oversight strives to protect investors and their assets. Moreover, compared to many European banks, America maintains an advantage in terms of lower fees and more useful online services. Of course, you can have checks, debit cards, and other instant access to your funds even if you are an ocean away. Second is diversification. A US brokerage account can host a variety of investment vehicles, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and CDs. You can invest in both American or global companies. Next one is about security. SIPC insurance makes sure that if the broker-dealer fails, investors have $500,000 of coverage per account, $100,000 of which is for cash, and often the brokerage firms buy third-party insurance to cover up to the full net market value of the account. Another advantage of maintaining a US brokerage account is that all prospectuses, disclosures, and the small print are written in a language you understand. So if you are a foreigner, you might need a cross-border expertise. Managing currency risk, investments, and dual country tax reporting is complicated. Make sure your advisor is licensed both in your country of residence and in the United States and has experience dealing with the issues that you are facing. So in the summary, I would say that you don't need to be a US citizen to trade in the US stock market. You can open an online trading account with a US broker even as a foreigner, but possibly more documentation is needed. Alternatively, you can make use of a local financial institutions that have access to the US stock market. It is also important that you learn the relevant tax policies. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about opening a brokerage account in the US or in your country. Here are more other videos about personal finance and investments for you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.